keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
If you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Bizkit mix. So where the you at, punk? Shoot, and back up while we distract up. Throw your hands 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 up. Now move fast. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 You wanna mess with Limp Bizkit? Yeah, can't mess with Limp Bizkit. Because we get it on every day and every night. Hear this platinum thing right here? But we're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain. Yeah, 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot. That rock, and bounce in the mosh pit. Throw your hands up. 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 Now move back. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give up. All the lovers, all the haters, and all the people that call themselves players. Hot mamas, pimp daddies, and the people rolling up in caddies. Hey rockers, hip hoppers, and everybody around the world. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Move in, now move back. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
You spin my head right round, right around. When you go down, when you go down.
Hey, walk out the house with my swagger, hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on, unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, right around. When you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Benjamin Franklin lands. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get. It's waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Chargers of San Diego taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's Herbert. Setting up the screen, Harris. He's got room past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! Hey, easy, easy, easy. Look up. Ray.
Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
5-9, 5-9.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play. And now it's second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Now Herbert going to change the look. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Home troops right. Captain.
Herbert now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Herbert back to the air. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
60 Bison, 60, check, Bobcat, go!
Play action. It's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fielding just inside the 30. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Donovan Ezeraku providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going. Yeah,
it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Wilson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Washington.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Cowboy 80. Go, track.
Here's Wilson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, You saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They run again with Dowdle. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Third and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for the Cowboy score. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Christopher Dunn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darnell Washington, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the visiting team and the Dallas Cowboys. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. Wide, get wide.
Inside give to Dowdle. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Wilson on third down. And screen here to Blue. Jukes away from one. And he's going to go down right along the midfield strike. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw from Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Pass for 11. Pass for 11.
Wilson now off the play action. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. First and 10. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
12. Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Go. Set.
Herbert now, blitz coming. He finds Johnston. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 35.
Crowd right.
First down, Chargers.
Home to troops right. Set.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long.
Drop.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes again. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now pause for an injured player, and this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this one off to Harris. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
21. Capital. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. The middle, blue. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On first down, it's Wilson. Throwing the out route complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
7-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. By man, he's in the clear. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. 60 by 6, 50 by 6.
Wilson with it on first. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70, go, Reed, go. Let's go.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
5-9.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, the timeout's called. They're down to their final one in this half.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football with fullbacks. Yeah, fullbacks, not running backs. They were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ram. Well done. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hampton now off the middle. Behind the line, he lost that football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Baylor tight. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, 380.
4th down, pass coming. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Options are open here. This is 2nd and inches.
Go, hey, go. 380. Why did it hut? Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. 2nd and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Herbert from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Wilson on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He rolls to his right. That's caught. He's got Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Wilson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Check! 70 Lion! Hey, check that, street, Lion!
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
First down throw from Wilson. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Check, Bobcat!
On first down, it's Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Wilson to the air. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He gets the handoff. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Wilson looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Let's see what Wilson has planned here. 2-point try coming up.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break.
Hey, go Lion.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
This is not a song. This is a revelation. I didn't get a song.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Herbert now, blitz coming. He loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to the first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he drives it up to the 24. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll have the first down and even more. He's out in the clear. To the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. On the move, headed right. And there's a man Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Check out.
Sending him on the dive. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
60 bicep, 60, Hawk 70.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Check. Panther 60.
Dowdle again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Go. Ready.
Now a run with Dowdle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
This one is up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 19. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, Make sure you protect yourself.
Hey, Catholic.
On third down, Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On fourth down, here's Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. So first down from the 41. Herbert from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. There's a dive up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Second down now. They need 7. Third down run with Blue. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
With Dowdle on the run. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lou Headley to put a drive into it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
5-9.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Avoids some trouble there. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. Herbert finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Turpin with a return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Drive play straight ahead. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Blue. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line, a gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
3.
On play action now, Wilson. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll run here on 1st down. When they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
On the give, it's Blue. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Big Lion.
To throw. Here's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So we jump too early. And that's going to cost him 5 yards. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.